Our mission this time is to secure these two new frames or to destroy them. To complete this mission, you are expected to make whatever sacrifices are necessary.
Even if it costs us the colony.
Viola. Axe and I will secure target Alpha after we enter through the colony shaft.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Savage Boy channel.
I'll carry
Yes,
out
so
diversionary
welcome back.
tactics.
We are back
After
finally.
that, you will confirm target
And
Bravo
then
is
after
secure.
Roger.
it's been like
Viola.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
more than a
Don't
week.
your personal feelings
So
intrude.
now
Over
we
and
have
out.
like
Well,
a decent microphone.
it's time to play.
And I have decent headphones, by the way. So what I had before was like a huge mistake. And so we are ready at the moment for Zone of the Enders Part 4. So welcome back. Hope you will be like. I hope to see many of you today. It's gonna be a long streaming. And yes, we will all battle position. So yeah. So we will carry on with Zone of the Enders. Let's see if we're gonna be able to make the final part. Yeah, I hope the quality of the audio is gonna be like okay now. And as long as I can also hear the sound of the game decently in my headphones. So yeah. Trying to find the best position. Maybe like this. Yeah, kind of like this, yeah. So we are basically approaching the mountain section. It's gonna be the last part of the game. I think probably one of the toughest ones. Yeah, well, the game is not really long, but I mean the last part should be like the part of the mountain, and all of the 2 or 3 last bosses are gonna be like the most difficult part of the quest, I think. But we'll see. We're ready to go. I will need to test absolutely OBS, because the Elgato game capture software is a good one, but maybe OBS is gonna be even better. So. Good, I think that we can go. Yeah, good. I think we can.
Calling all orbital frames. Our mission
Yeah.
this time is to secure...
I wish I didn't forget the controls, to be honest. So 23rd. This was the last one. Yeah. We're approaching the mountain section. Yay!
A message from the Atlantis has been received.
This is Atlantis. Is that you, Leo?
Huh? Yeah.
I've just contacted the person you will give that orbital frame to. His name is Thunderheart, one of our colleagues. I'll put you through to him.
Testing. Leo, this is Thunderheart. Can you hear me?
Thunderheart.
Yes, I can.
What? He's just a kid.
What?
Elaine, are you really sure this kid can replace Alan?
How the hell do I know?
I'm sure he can. And Thunder, report on conditions.
Sure. Listen, Leo. After Barham attacked Antillia, they declared a state of emergency and closed every single route to the spaceport. Barham forces are also on their guard, so it'll be a difficult mission for you. So, we will put Jehuti into the linear driver that connects the central part of the spaceport with the outside ring of the colony. The entrance is near the warehouse, which is under the mountainous area. You'll have to get there on your own.
But how?
There's supposed to be a dam at the end of the block where you are now. Under that dam, there should be a warehouse area for carrying out Metatron. We will meet there. I expect some fighting getting through, but as far as I know, that's the safest route.
More fighting? Do you mean I have to do it all again?
Of course. What are you in? It's a fighting orbital frame, isn't
It's
it?
gonna be beast.
I'm not like you guys. Don't think that I'm a killer just like you.
What?
I only came here because I was told to give this to you. So hurry up. Come and get it. I've had enough of this.
Leo,
Elena, I can't understand you either. People will be killed, you understand? Me and Selvis, we all might be killed over this.
We all know that story.
No, you don't. That's why Alan, one of your colleagues, had to die. You don't give a damn about those who die. You think it goes with the territory.
That's enough, you little twerp. Alan was Elena's boyfriend, and my best friend. Of course we miss him.
What?
I don't care if you're a boy or a complete stranger. You have no idea how important your task is, do you? But you're the only person who can operate the orbital frame now. I'm nearing the warehouse area. Just meet me there. I'll listen to your sob story then. Just get there first.
Leo. I understand you're at a loss after being dragged into all of this, but we need you to help us a little more. Please.
Okay, I'll go. That's what you want, isn't it?
What?
I'll go to the warehouse. Is that what you want me to do?
Yes. Thank you.
Sorry about what I said earlier. I mean, what I said about Alan.
Never mind. I was ready for this. See you.
The mountaintop in front of us is the dam, our destination.
What was that?
I spot a flying orbital frame near the top of the mountain. It appears to be armed with particle projection cannon. To approach the dam from the air is almost suicide. There's nowhere to hide.
Then what should I do?
There is a rainwater gully, like a riverbed, on the slope of the mountain. I suggest you fly low along the gully up to the top of the mountain.
Fly low along the gully. I see.
Do that.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
It's another item.
We have obtained the item.
Couple of secondary weapons. Oh.
We have shot down the enemy.
Level 2, they shouldn't be
Damage to the
very
surroundings
dangerous.
increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Yay. Another one.
We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the passcode.
Good. There's another here.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Okay.
Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy.
Hiya, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease
Can't
battle
hear me.
position.
So neat. Welcome to my channel.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the program. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Okay, I got it. I will do it so that you don't have to repeat it.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Oh yeah.
We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
So I suppose I need to destroy this wall.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
So now we're scanning from there, so I suppose this way.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Oh. Great stuff.
We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Oh yeah.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
So that was good.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
Yeah, let's take it.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Doesn't make sense. Because I remember where I have to go, of course. Must be like...
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Yes, darling.
We have obtained the item.
Good. Maybe that's not so sure. Yeah.
We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item.
So this must be the other side of the passage.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Something like that.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Okay. That's the way, Mama said.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Who cares about the surroundings, hey there? Come on.
Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle.
Why? No, from the beginning.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Tough part.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
Okay, this way. No, another one.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Oh yeah.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
No mercy.
We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
And I have a feeling that you need to kind of like save the Metatron because can be like useful when you don't
We have
never
shot down the enemy.
any amount of damage.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position.
Except when the other enemies they give you.
We have obtained the item.
They recharge your energy basically.
We have obtained the item.
Mommy, this is another weapon by the way. Check here. I don't need that now.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
No.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
This is kind of a dead ending. Because she wants me to... Oh.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Okay, I'm lost. So not there. Coming from there, not there. Straight.
We have obtained the item.
That's what I lost before. Yeah.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Interesting.
Damage index exceeding 50%. Serious damage. I recommend...
Oh! Why?
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
It's because I don't use many secondary weapons there.
We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
We know, yes.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Okay.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
Yeah.
We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
It's coming from there. Another encounter now.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Now I need to do it.
We have obtained the item. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item. shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
These guys with the shield are the most dangerous.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Take this one.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
The thing is to change a tactic in battle when it definitely doesn't work. That's the problem.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the item. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Tough guys though.
We have obtained the item. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the item.
Alright, so apparently... Alright, interesting. Okay, got it. So the passage at the back was... oh yeah.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
Yes, darling. Give me time.
Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river.
When they have level 6.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease. We have obtained the item. We have shot down the enemy. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
It's something. Oh my god.
We have obtained the Metatron ore. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. Go along the valley toward the upper reaches of the river. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Ada, yes.
So here's our destination. Where's the entrance?
An orbital frame is approaching us from above.
Oh, so it's you who got her all flustered.
What?
Great. Sounds safe, amazing. Come on.
You! I'll never go easy on you!
Radio from Rock Thunderheart.
Thunderheart?
He is registered as the person to receive this frame.
Oh, that guy.
Good. You're alive.
What?
You've arrived at the dam?
Uh-huh.
Good. There's an underground waterway used to draw water from the mountainside lake. Go in there by the exit at the waterfall. Go down the tunnel, and you'll come to the warehouse area where you'll find a linear driver. I'll meet you there. Can you do that? Answer me, boy.
I can't tell till I actually try it.
You're quite right. See you there.
He doesn't care about our troubles.
Please. Okay, so one is 5 o'clock, one is 8 o'clock. Thank you. Fine.
Viola, this is Noman. I got target Alpha while it was being transported. How about you?
Night Raid has just been shot down.
Nebula. Viola, how about you?
Preparations are all finished. Automatic repairs have been completed too. No problems so far.
That's not true. Only 50% has been done.
I told you I can do it without weapons. Let me do battle with him.
Slow down. Bravo will be with you soon. Listen, Viola. After this mission, you can have my Selkas. I'll give it to you.
So you prefer your new toy to the frame you used to adore?
Anubis is superb. You can't imagine how good it is.
The quality of an orbital frame depends on how good the runner manipulates it. Jehuti's runner is. Here it comes. I'm heading back into the battle.
I'll be there soon.
I will be finished by the time you get here.
Save some for me. I want to try out Anubis.
I've got work to do. That's my game.
Is it around here?
No one's here. What?
I detect an enemy presence ahead.
You're doing very well.
Shut up!
How did you feel when you killed them?
Shut up! Shut up! Ah! You killed my friends!
Well, what if I did kill them?
Damn it!
Come on, come at me.
Colony damage increasing due to battle. This frame is completely restrained. There is no way out.
Damn!
That was easier than I expected. How would you like to die?
There is no way out. I have added emergency escape to the main menu. Please select emergency escape.
What do you mean?
After detaching the cockpit, I will blow up Jehuti.
No!
I do not understand. What do you mean by no?
Just shut up. Let me think. There must be something we can do.
What you are doing is a contradiction. You say you want to protect people. Are your life and your passengers' lives not also to be protected?
Shut up! No means no.
There is little time. Please understand. What exactly do you not want to do?
You will get out with me.
What?
I did it!
At least he's consistent.
Tiny damage increasing due to battle.
How about this one? Doesn't work. I should take you more seriously. I should take you more seriously.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
I should take you more seriously.
Viola.
It's all over.
Viola!
I never expected a kid like you would be my match.
You brought this on yourself! You killed! I had no choice.
Why don't you just kill me now?
I will!
Why did you stop? What's with you? Kill me.
Don't say that! I won't!
You'd better keep this in mind, boy. In battle, every time you wonder whether or not to do something, you'll end up losing.
The target is still responding. It is still alive.
I don't want to take her life.
I know. There is something that I must remind you. I must eject the cockpit next time. Do not repeat what you did last time.
What? Yes.
I am a mere program. A lifeless program. What you did to save me was very illogical.
That's not true.
I detect movement. I will put it in the monitor.
That's him!
Very stylish.
They have resorted to final measures. They're going to destroy us and the entire colony.
The entire colony?
The colony has a transportation unit to the spaceport.
What do you think of that?
They've set several explosive devices there. If they explode, the colony will falter in its orbital rotation and fall into Jupiter.
No.
That's how important that orbital frame is to them. So I'd like you to work for us one more time.
What?
You go and find the bombs.
Me?
I watched you fight against the Red One. I have to admit, you're better than I am. You are the only one who can save the colony.
No. I don't want to do that.
Leo, listen to me.
You go find them. I don't want to get involved anymore. I've had enough. Why me? Why always me?
Let's go.
What?
Let's go and find them, Leo. This is something you can do.
Salvis.
I'll come with you. So let's go.
No, you can't. It's too dangerous. We were just lucky that we survived. Next time we may not be so lucky.
I know. And I know you'll protect me. Right?
Salvis.
You need this done to you.
Salvis? Salvis!
And I know you'll protect me.
Yeah, 2 seconds before.
Damn! Viola!
Time to settle our fight. Come to spaceport. I'll be waiting.
Leo,
Could you please take care of Salvis for me?
I will. I'll take care of her. You take care of what you have to.
Ada, time to go.
Roger. Jehuti ready for action.
Time to go.
An electromagnetic freight packet will be jettisoned out to the center of the colony. We will be ejected with containers around us, so be careful. Transportation route is confirmed. We will arrive at our destination in approximately 5 minutes. There is no immediate danger of hitting any obstacles.
What a relief. I hope Salvis is all right.
Are you concerned about her?
Well, yes, of course I am.
Can we talk? If you do not mind.
No, I don't mind.
I have calculated the expected rate of crew survival for the present mission. In a best-case scenario, there is an 8.7% rate of survival.
I see.
You have asked for numerous transfers from your duties aboard Jehuti. You have also had many chances to do so. May I ask why you are still here?
Are you preaching to me again?
No, I am simply asking out of curiosity.
Well, I really don't know.
Based on past experience, I can offer several plausible reasons. 1. An overestimation of your fighting abilities based on an underestimation of the enemy's war potential. 2. Desire for a reward in proportion to the danger of exposure to self-destruction. 3. Emotional revenge for placing your crew's life in danger.
Maybe you're right. But I really don't know myself.
Whatever your reason, it is not logical. It is still possible for you to go back now. I do not want you to die.
Ada... Well, can I tell you a story from when I was growing up?
Please.
I've been alone since I was a boy. My father and mother were rarely at home. We hardly went out anywhere together. When I was 10 years old, my father was posted to Jupiter, so we went out for a rare family dinner together. I was so happy, but during the entire meal, my father and mother were fighting over who would take me. They weren't arguing to get me. They both wanted to get rid of me. That only reinforced my belief that I was an unwanted child. My friends and my teachers, too. It's always been like that. I was the child no one wanted.
Oh yeah,
Nobody
you're
will
right.
be upset if I'm gone. Even if
Yeah,
I die,
close to the end of the game.
there would be no one
Are
to
you doing
mourn
your
my
right?
loss. The reason I stay here is because I'm needed. Selvis and you are by my side, and there are even people to give me orders when I don't understand what's going on.
It's quite short
There are
but
people
intense
who need
game.
me finally, and for that, I'll devote my life to them.
Are you saying that you would sacrifice your life, your only life,
Yeah, that's a good
for
game.
someone else?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's a Kojima
I
project
feel that
after
together
the first Metal
we
Gear.
can do it.
We are almost at the central hub.
Yeah.
There are sure to be many enemy orbital frames. It is expected that the battle will begin as soon as we arrive at the central hub. Please be very careful.
Yes, sure.
I think that's
I
supposed to
am.
be like happy ending or something
What?
like that.
I am one of those who need you. I am incapable of feeling sorrow, but do not throw your life away so easily.
I understand. Thank you.
I didn't, no.
We will be arriving at the central hub in a matter of moments.
I see if I don't know. Still have to decide if I will. So yeah, if I have like any kind of request like of viewers to make the second one, because it's not inside my list. So yeah, need to save. Yeah, well, I prefer
So here you are.
I prefer a lot this one to the second one, because
Viola,
this one was
this
supervised
is
by
an order.
Kojima, I think,
Get out immediately.
not the second.
I refuse your order.
Even if the second is more action and
I'll
yeah,
kill you.
longer, of course. This
Why
is
do you want him
quite
so
short.
badly? He's only a kid.
Only a kid, is he?
Yeah.
It's not just that frame that makes him so good.
I know that. Just get out of there. The mission will be accomplished even without you.
But watch out my
So
my
you
next
don't have
games,
to
man.
die in vain.
So
You should know,
you can come back anytime
Nate is immortal.
if you see what I'm going to stream.
Almost
If you like
there. Soon, everything will be over.
I will search for the time bombs being set in
It
the
is a
central
nice
hub.
action game, I
I will
recommend it.
let you know every time I find one, so give priority to detonating it correctly rather than to destroying the enemy.
Yes,
Detonating
Onimusha
bombs
Warlords,
correctly.
definitely.
How do I do that?
It is the same as grab and throw. Keep holding the bomb until it explodes. We will direct the blast into a vector trap.
I got it.
Be sure not to throw it.
I'll try.
Alright.
I detect a bomb.
Thank you.
I will add a marker.
I need to restart the grab and throw.
So here you are.
I will search for the time bombs being set in the central hub. I will let you know.
Where are you from, my friend?
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%. The bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony slightly damaged. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle. I
Well, I live in London. I'm originally from Italy, but I live in London, so yeah.
So here you are.
I will search for the time.
Okay.
I detect the bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Yeah, 007.
So here you are.
I will search for the. I detect the bomb. I will add a marker.
So
I will search for. I detect a bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Got it. Grab and throw.
So here you are.
Viola, this is an order.
I will search for.
Yeah, discard all of these bombs, basically.
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%. The bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony slightly damaged.
So it's basically lock the bomb and holding it until it's disarmed, so it's gonna be like
So here you...
some seconds. But I always press the wrong button, I don't know why.
I detect the bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%. The bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony slightly damaged. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. I detect the bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Serious.
So here...
I will... I detect the bomb. I will add a marker. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Okay, so controls not here. Okay, so so how to grab? 1 second. Let's have a look. Yeah. So it's a circle button. Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's a circle button. So
I detect a bomb. I will add a marker.
hope it's gonna work now. Good.
The bomb was detonated correctly.
I was kind of panicking because I didn't remember the,
I detect the bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. The bomb was detonated correctly. We have shot down the enemy. I detect the bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position.
this part is very fast, full of
We have
enemies.
shot down the enemy. Serious damage. I recommend you escape from this battle.
Because there is a timing,
So here.
I will.
so the bomb can stay like, it's proper bomb basically.
I detect the bomb. I will add a marker. The bomb was detonated correctly. I detect the bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Megatron ore. Damage index exceeding 50%. The bomb was detonated incorrectly. Colony slightly damaged. I detect the bomb. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. The bomb was detonated correctly. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. I detect the bomb. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. The bomb was detonated correctly.
These guys are level 6.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Okay.
Viola, I'm gonna end this now!
Good tough. Kind of.
Do you want me to shift the monitor to the outer camera?
Yes. Ada, could we go and save the frame?
Jehuti is not designed to resist entry into Jupiter's magnetic storm. The orbital frame is already being pulled ever faster by gravity. While it is not impossible to save the orbital frame, it is very risky.
Any ideas?
Stop it.
What?
Still you insult me. Don't even consider it.
It's falling into Jupiter.
If you save
something
me,
like that.
I will fight you again, and I will kill you. I'll kill the people that are precious to you first, and then you. And you won't be the last. I'll continue to kill even after that.
But you'll...
I was beaten by
The
such
computer
a
inside the
naive
frame that you
brat.
control is like, it's very logical,
Viola.
even if it's supposed to be like
I have
a
lost
woman voice.
everything.
I
survived
he's
many
more
battles.
human, even if he's a guy. He's like a boy.
I lost
so,
my parents and my lover.
It's kind of
I
weird,
don't
but
have the
it's
functions of a
interesting.
woman now.
The whole concept is quite interesting.
Even then, I have continued to live. Right. To survive was the only purpose to life. To survive is my life. In battle, there's a slight gap between life and death. Those who were killing were themselves dead a moment later. I killed innocent children and even my comrades to save myself. Soaking in their blood and eating their flesh, I managed to live this long. It is not a matter of my luck. It was only my vibrant power that kept me alive. I survived through my own strength. You ruined it for me. Who the hell are you? What am I inferior to you in? Have you ever experienced any hardship in your life? Your very existence itself denies mine. Time to end it. Finally, I am finished. My ill-fated days forever over. Boy, will you answer one stupid question?
Yes. What is it?
Was I strong?
It's hard to believe that I'm
No.
still alive.
Is that so? Thank you.
The target is disintegrating.
Viola?
Beautiful. You
Target
knew
is
how beautiful the stars
disintegrating.
really are.
Viola!
Rodham. At last, I can be with you.
Viola!
Oh god.
The target has ceased functioning. Confirmed.
What is it? What's going on? Ada?
I detect an enemy presence behind us.
Jehuti is resonant with that frame. Ada, where did it come from? Radar didn't catch it.
In our present condition, you cannot defeat Anubis. Recommend you fly away.
Anubis, you said? You know it? Ada!
That frame is another Jehuti. You two are not destined to meet yet.
What do you mean?
I knew others could be killed, but I never thought it could happen to Viola. She was a capable officer.
You! You ordered all this!
No, not me. Well, perhaps. In any case, you will die. A farewell gift to Viola. I see. At least you're good at running away. Brilliant. This performance, this styling. This is exactly what I wanted. The ultimate orbital frame. Symbol of Megatron. a reason why my men couldn't beat you. But here I am. It's impossible for you to kill me.
Whoa!
Main torque bus in the body is damaged. Superiority index has dropped to minus 99.83.
I was so close!
Leo, can you hear me? Leo?
Elena?
I'll blast a hole in the side walls of the central hub in 15 seconds. Follow the beacon signal. I'll give you cover with my cannons. Be careful. If you deviate even slightly from the beacon, you'll get burned.
I'll try.
See you soon. Good luck.
Try not to veer away from the crosshairs marking the beacon.
Roger! Is that the one?
It was like the king of the frames or whatever. What the hell they called them.
Good job, boy.
Where's Sylvise?
Don't worry, she's just fine.
Good.
Let me go and pick you up.
It will require 3 minutes to stow away in the hangar and to pressurize. Please wait.
You know, thank you for everything. Because you were with me, I survived.
I feel the same. Thank you for helping me out. Is that the right usage of words to show human gratitude?
Sort of, yes. Well, what are you going to do now?
What?
After you reach Mars? You have an important mission, don't you? If it's okay with you. I mean, after you finish your mission.
Jehuti's duty on Mars is to penetrate the military fortress Auman and to destroy the fortress from the inside by self-destructing Jehuti.
Jehuti will self-destruct?
By deliberately overactivating the generator, Jehuti will generate a maximum of 22.3 gigatons. That is equal to the power of 15 positron bombs.
Wait a minute! You mean you'll deliberately explode this frame? What about you?
All my functions aboard Jehuti will cease.
So it's a suicide mission? I thought it was you who told me not to waste my life!
Pressurization is complete. Opening the hatch. Thank you.
Ada!
This is what I live for. This is the purpose of living. For those who have no life.
No!
Yeah, and that's all. Yeah, I would say short but intense. Japanese songs, the best. Nice game, yeah. Yeah, with this game you're supposed to get the demo of Metal Gear 2, which I used to test my streaming, and then it was just a demo, so yeah, you can try different options if you are new to the software that you're using to stream. The Metal Gear 2 was a bit disappointing, but this game is still considered to be decent. Kojima production. He didn't direct the game, I think, but he produced it, so yeah. Too bad. Okay. And that's all for today. Oh, basically, after you finish the game, after finishing the game, there's like this versus mode unlocked, so you can like make a. It's like a multiplayer, like yeah, versus computer or like versus another player, just 1-2 players basically. Because the PlayStation 2 had like just the option for 2, unless you didn't have a multi-tap, yeah. It's quite funny as well, it's a bit repetitive to be honest, but like with a friend maybe it's kind of fun, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can choose kind of, yeah, Jyoti, but also the enemies like the Raptor, the Cyclops, and Neat as well, which is like Viola's frame, so yeah, that's technically all just done. And that's all. Well, thanks for watching. That's all for today. So I stream basically Greenwich Meridian time. So tomorrow I'm not working. So I will stream tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's London Greenwich Meridian time. So basically. And then I'll make sure that I follow you. So if you want, you can follow me as well. So yeah. But that's all for now. And like in Metal Gear, there are many, you can like play like 5 different levels, like normal, easy very easy, hard very hard, so it's kind of similar, but yeah. That's all with Zone of the Enders, and see you tomorrow. Onimusha Warlords warming up, yeah. Thanks for watching.